promise me you will deal with him fairly.
I'll murder his fucking entire family and feed him to himself.
I understand, but please try.
Negative! Negatory. All your people are gonna die. Typhoon, initiate now. Hello and welcome. I am Usenga, and thank you for joining me. So last episode, we talked to Billy Taggart, and I used the pheromones, but this time I want to not do that.
Shouldn't be here, sir.
I want to talk to him, like, straight up. And, like... What did he just say? What did that do? He detected me, didn't he? I think so, right? I'm gonna take him to the ladies' room. Where'd the man go? Nowhere. Took a fucking nap, that's where he went. So I want to talk to Taggart without using the pheromone thing. Like, just like, you know, using the random. Hey, man.
Got a pass?
No, I don't need a pass, motherfucker. I'm immortal. Come on, dude. Got your friend over here. Nice and comfortable. My plan right now is to hack inside of Taggart's room before I decide to... Basically, I want to have all the cards. You understand? Donde? Damn. Blood nuggets.
Any idea how long before the speech is over?
Hello?
Not too long now. I'll escort Taggart backstage and you make sure nobody tries to sneak in.
I'll take a walk and make sure everyone else is in position.
Is anyone there?
Okay. Come on, dude. Okay. Huh.
Anyone there?
Yeah, I'm just gonna reload and talk to him straight up. It's fine. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. I think like what would happen is the speech would end and then I would just like stumble upon him.
Cost letters post.
Yeah.
Got a pass?
Yeah.
No, I don't need a fucking pass.
Human evolution is a fantasy, but that is
Mom's a
exactly
fantasy.
what I am telling you. As a world,
Where's your sidekick, Taggart? 6 months ago, Seraph Industries was attacked by mercenaries whose objective was to cripple our research. But I've learned the attack was just a smokescreen. Megan Reed's team was kidnapped, and Isaiah Sandoval, your personal aide, was involved.
that is ridiculous. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for Mr. Jensen's intrusion, and I assure you that these accusations are without basis.
Are they?
This is Sandoval. Why are you calling me here?
There's been a change of plans. Seraph's team must not make it to the hearing.
But that's too soon. If you want me to remove the GPLs, I'll need a full operating suite. Does the facility have one?
That's your man, Taggart. Talking about removing implanted GPL devices so that the people who took Seraph scientists could cover it up.
I see what's going on here. Seraph Industries has received 2 black eyes in the last few days. The first, due to the shocking news coming out of Montreal that biotech companies are secretly participating in unethical super soldier experiments. And the second, as a result of their violent escalation of today's peaceful protest. David Seraph and his corporate bedfellows are desperate and in imminent danger of losing the regulation vote, so this man has been sent here to attack my reputation.
I'm right here, Taggart. Look at me. I admit, I wouldn't feel bad if your reputation was damaged in front of the press, since you've been doing the same to my colleagues for years. But that's not why I'm here. Seraph scientists are alive, and it's time for the truth to come out.
The truth, Mr. Jensen, is that this recording of yours proves nothing. It could have been made by anyone in the world with a grudge against Humanity Front, and you are our prime suspect.
It's just gonna be one of these two, I think. Don't try to make me look like the crook here.
You got a lot of nerve to accuse me of lying. I'm not the one standing in front of a crowd of people hiding my involvement in kidnapping and murder.
My involvement, Mr. Jensen? Your recording doesn't prove that. My heart goes out to you. Perhaps it's best that you came to me rather than bringing this recording to the police. You need it to be some kind of proof because you're still suffering. You're trying to find someone else to blame for the emotional trauma you experienced when you woke up from that surgery and discovered you were no longer quite human.
I'm not really here to talk about me, man. One of these two.
I can worry about myself later. What's really important now is the 5 innocent people whose lives were stolen from them during that attack. Sandoval knows where they are. Now where is he?
There. Do you see what you just did? The way you avoided talking about your real problem? What do you expect to gain here today, Mr. Jensen? Were you hoping that confronting me publicly like this would somehow restore your sense of control and enable you to look at yourself in the mirror again?
It's not working.
I don't have to make you my enemy, Taggart. Your actions speak for themselves. You started the anti-augmentation movement, and now anti-augmentation terrorist groups are making headlines every day. You always say Humanity Front isn't violent. But look outside. We're seeing proof that it is.
I speak out against it, but I just can't get it to stop. When I founded Humanity Front, I dedicated the organization to the memory of my wife Marjorie, who died trying to help a man addicted to augmentation surgery come to terms with his illness.
Addicted to
Marjorie
surgery.
refused to resort to violence. So why would any member of this group do otherwise? We are simply not those kind of people. I wish I could make you see that, but I fear you are unable to comprehend nonviolent solutions.
What am I doing right now, motherfucker?
Who's the one showing disrespect to your wife's memory right now?
I don't want
You
to
chose
personally
be
attack
responsible
him about his
for
fucking
everyone
wife.
underneath you the day you chose to be the boss. Sandoval launched an attack on Seraph Industries, and you're hiding him from me? You're no better than he is.
That's enough. I have been exceptionally patient with you, but when you accuse me of betraying my wife's memory, then you go far beyond the pale. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize, but Mr. Jensen's vicious attacks have... I need to take a few moments to collect myself. Thank you for your understanding. Mr. Jensen, do us both the courtesy of being gone when I get back.
Oh, butt nuggets. Life lesson 100. Oh, shit. That's great. We're going to do it again. I think I'm gonna go confront. I'm just gonna confront the shit out of him. Ready?
Cost letters posted.
Yep. Backstage area is completely blocked off.
Human evolution is a fantasy, but that is exactly what I am telling you. As a world...
Where's your sidekick, Taggart? 6 months ago, Seraph Industries was attacked by mercenaries whose objective was to cripple our research. But I've learned the attack was just a smokescreen. Megan Reed's team was kidnapped, and Isaiah Sandoval, your personal aide, was involved.
That is ridiculous. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for Mr. Jensen's intrusion, and I assure you that these accusations are without basis.
Are they?
This is Sandoval. Why are you calling me here?
There's been a change of plans. Seraph's team must not make it to the hearing.
But that's too soon. If you want me to remove the GPLs, I'll need a full operating suite. Does the facility have one?
That's your man, Taggart. Talking about removing implanted GPL devices so that the people who took Seraph scientists could cover it up.
I see what's going on here. Seraph Industries has received 2 black eyes in the last few days. The first due to the shocking news coming out of Montreal that biotech companies are secretly participating in unethical super soldier experiments. And the second as a result of their violent escalation of today's peaceful protest. David Seraph and his corporate bedfellows are desperate and in imminent danger of losing the regulation vote, so this man has been sent here to attack my reputation.
I'm right here, Taggart. Look at me. I admit, I wouldn't feel bad if your reputation was damaged in front of the press, since you've been doing the same to my colleagues for years, but that's not why I'm here. Seraph scientists are alive, and it's time for the truth to come out.
The truth, Mr. Jensen, is that this recording of yours proves nothing.
Yeah?
It could have been made by anyone in the world with a grudge against Humanity Front, and you are our prime suspect.
I've heard that part like 20 fucking times already. I think discrediting, because right here in the side over there, psychological profile, it says destabilizing his logic position will make him cautious. That's a bad idea, right? So I think I'm gonna confront.
You're right, it's not enough to get a conviction.
It's 4 times.
But it's enough for a search warrant. That's all I want, Taggart. Why are you standing in the way?
I'm not. I'm trying to protect... Look, Mr. Jensen. I know why you came here instead of taking your recording to the police. I know the real reason for your accusations, and you're not entirely to blame for what you're doing. It is common, after trauma such as the one you suffered, to fixate on the event, to stay blocked in the past. In a word, you're obsessed.
It's one of these two, I think.
I can worry about myself later. What's really important now is the 5 innocent people whose lives were stolen from them during that attack. Sandoval knows where they are. Now, where is he?
I don't want to see anyone's lives stolen from them. What is it you're truly looking for here? Absolution? A return to the feeling of control you lost when your limbs were taken from you? Do you think coming here today and casting me as your enemy will help you achieve that?
Of course I want control. Every time I touch something, I wonder, just for a second, every time, if what I'm feeling is real. It's a bit like being in charge of an organization, I bet. You always know what the people at Humanity Front, your people, are doing?
Boom!
As I've pointed out,
Get
my level
shit
of
on!
awareness would not be something we could expect you to understand.
What? You just did expect that, though.
My life has been an open book since I created Humanity Front. I could have sought the death penalty after an augmentation addict murdered my wife, but I didn't. Because I am passionately opposed to violence, as is every member of Humanity Front. I say again, every member. Your claim to the contrary is a lie.
I don't want to be talking about your fucking wife all day, man. Get shit on. Get out of here with this crap.
I know about your wife's murder, Mr. Taggart, and how it led you to start Humanity Front. I've lost someone close to me too, but I have a chance to get her back. If Sandoval is involved in Megan's abduction in any way, he dishonored your wife's memory. For her sake, and for the sake of my people, I need to know where he is.
All right, Mr. Jensen. You're right.
What?
For Marjorie's sake, I can't risk tainting the integrity of what I built in her name. I'll help you find Isaiah, and I pray that you are wrong about him. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize, but I'm going to have to beg your indulgence for a few moments more.
Damn, I wanted to do it again.
All please remain patient. I will return as soon as I can. Thank you. Mr. Jensen, I'll see you backstage.
Yes, you will, motherfucker. Okay.
Just give me an excuse. I'll keep those hands as trophies. Just keep walking, and don't do anything
put my
stupid.
hands up your butt. Backstage area.
Any idea what's going on up there?
Oh, farts.
Police have cleared the streets.
I heard they were pretty aggressive.
Yeah.
Damn.
That too. I'm happy we don't have to go out there.
Amen to that. All right.
Damn.
Go back and make sure no one's sneaking around the halls.
I wonder if this place you could get experience for all this crap, eh?
Don't make any sudden moves, sir, especially around Mr. Taggart.
Okay, I'll be sure to make all the sudden moves I can. Where the fuck am I even at? Jeez. I feel like infiltrating this place would be more fun than just fucking talking to that fucker. Totally fucking lost. Where am I? Oh, god damn it. Where the fuck? What? Oh. Okay. No. How about no? Damn.
Just stay away from Mr. Taggart, and everything will be fine.
You think I can get experience for knocking him out? No. Okay. I should hide the body, eh? Well, I should have not punched him first. But since I did punch him. Body hidden. I want to hack this thing. Go talk to Billy, man. No. Talking to Billy's for scrubs.
Access grant.
Nothing to see here.
Don't make any sudden moves, sir, especially around Mr. Taggart.
I do whatever I want. I could nuke you all. Didn't you know that?
We've got our eyes on you, Aug. Don't try anything.
How am I supposed to get in here? Sorry. Quick load. Quick save. Whatever.
Is anyone there?
Hold it!
Oh, fuck me, really?
I'm gonna get you!
So don't punch the Don't punch the wall right there. Did you know that? Because I fucking didn't. How am I supposed to get to him then? God damn it. Release me. Where's
Mumbai and Rio de Janeiro.
Just stay away from Mr.
violent
Taggart
clashes
and
taking
everything will
place
be fine.
outside the doors of such well-known.
Vagus nerve stimulator repurposing the technology from a lecture given by Hugh Darrow at Massachusetts Institute of Technology in 2011. We're all familiar with vagus nerve stimulator devices and their use in the treatment of partial epilepsy. This year, the patent lockout ends on this technology, and as such, we're at a point where the introduction of generic vagus nerve stimulator systems is a viable possibility. The vagus nerve can be stimulated artificially to modulate neuroplasticity in the brain, without the need for invasive surgery. Correctly controlled governance of neurotransmitter release in brain tissue is simply a matter of degree. Recently, we have come to understand that, with neuromodulation of the immune system through the release of neurotransmitters in the brain, we can decrease systemic inflammation, speed healing, and in fact, control the cycles of immune function. This has led to an increase in our understanding of thinking of the immune system as a rechargeable battery. Okay.
We've got our eyes on you, Aug. Don't try anything funny.
United Nations General Resolution number 85-45. Abstract. UN General Resolution blah 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 resolves to determine the most coherent policy direction for governments and corporate entities in the matter of human augmentation technologies. HET. The so-called biopolitic vote is a referendum centering on key questions of regulation, distribution, control, and ethical outcome. Given that the ongoing evolution of HET systems shows all signs of becoming truly global in reach, given that HET systems radically alter the nature of human beings, thus affecting quality of life, social standing, survivability, and societal impact, given that this technology can be seen to have a destabilizing effect on all levels of the social order, the following statement is proposed. Resolution Lasagna Pickle puts forward that puts forward the proposition that all future HET research and development, manufacturing, and distribution be monitored and regulated by a UN agency or other senior corporate entity so chosen and empowered by the United Nations advice. That's terrible. That's such a bad idea. Such a immensely bad, terrible idea.
I hope you're just here to listen. Although Mr. Taggart is done with his speech already.
Mr. Jensen, I appreciate you allowing me to deal with this in a more discreet manner.
Save it, Taggart. You've wasted enough of my time as it is. Now where's Sandoval?
He has an apartment he uses when in this city, on Grand River Road. He mentioned he was feeling very run down, so I can only assume he went there.
I see.
He's not an evil man, Mr. Jensen. If he's done what you say, it's only because of his brother.
What?
Ezekiel. A man you might know better as Zeke Sanders.
Sanders? The man who attacked Sarah's manufacturing plant?
I knew nothing about it until after it was over, and then I tried.
I don't believe you.
I tried to convince Isaias not to follow in his footsteps.
I don't believe you.
Mr. Jensen, please. Isaias has done so much for so many needy people suffering from implant rejection. Promise me you will deal with him fairly.
I'll murder his fucking entire family and feed him to himself.
I understand, but please try.
Negative! Negatory! All your people are gonna die. Typhoon, initiate now! You ready? Can I kill him, you think? Probably can, right? Probably can, right? No, I cannot. You cannot kill him. You can't kill him. Great. This motherfucker is the king of the Illuminati. Right here. This guy right here. Fucking... he's the devil. It's fine. I don't... whatever. Okay, mission. Is there experience that I could be getting by dealing with that place? Yes. Am I going to be dealing with it? No. You know? I think that is ultimately probably a negatory thing. However, I mean, like, look at this crap, right? Look at this. What else is there to fucking get? Fucking nothing. Nothing. Literally. I have everything that I need, that I want. I don't care about radar. I don't care about better stealth thingies. Where's the fucking exit at? Jeez. So, Ezekiel, right? Zeke Sanders, El Gato himself.
It's a reliable source, goddammit. I need backup now. Jensen? I almost didn't recognize you. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, what are the chances? Do you remember me?
No.
I was a rookie when you still rolled in SWAT.
Nikki. Of course I remember you. How you been? The brass got you on ride control too?
Yeah, I am. Or I was until... Damn it. Look, something big is going down, and I'm kind of freaking out here. You remember that MCBer, Jacob White? You busted him a couple of times.
Yeah, I remember him.
Nope.
Assault and possession.
Totally don't.
He's still running rackets?
No, I mean, yeah, shit, I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter, because he's moved on to bigger things.
Nikki, slow down.
Listen, hear me out. I just got word he has his hands on some real military-grade explosives. The prick's got a fucking bomb, Adam. And you know how much he hates the PD. He's going to hit us while we have our pants down with the riots. You gotta help us out here.
Nikki, I'm kinda busy. If he's got a bomb, just call it in and follow procedure.
What do you think I've been doing? I've been on the horn all night, and my CO already sent a patrol over to Jacob's house. We've got a warrant, so they searched the place, but nothing came up. Not even Jacob. Now they're saying my CI is probably full of shit and just fucking with me. Bullshit! Jacob's using the riots as cover, and he's going to hit us. And hit us hard. Man? Adam, I need you to trust me on this. You gotta help me find Jacob.
How did White even manage to get his hands on explosives?
My source says he got the bomb materials from some government stash out in Highland Park. It's all I know so far. But it all fits. He was last seen ranting at a rally about shattering the foundation of the hypocrisy or some bullshit like that. You know, quoting Che Guevara and talking about violent revolution.
Did he have the shirt, too?
What? Anyway, he practically named the date and time of this reckoning. And it's tonight. It has to be.
Che Guevara's racist.
I have to admit, Nikki, I'm having a hard time believing White could come up with something like this. He can barely tie his own shoelaces without tripping all over himself.
That was then. This is now. After his last stint in Standish, he got bug-eyed crazy. Started talking about how the gang war in Derelict Row was all part of a government plot, and it's time he did something about it.
I remember him saying that augmented kid we took down last year was a cover-up.
Exactly! And he's been railing against Wayne Haas, the PD, and anyone else involved in that ever since. I'm telling you, Adam, he's been getting more and more violent. Now he's got explosives, and we've got a giant bullseye painted on our ass.
So why is it nobody trusts your source?
He used to run with White's old crew, but he's a 3-strike pert facing a dime on some damn parole violation. He's trying to cop a deal, so nobody trusts him. Thing is, I know he's reliable. He hasn't bullshitted me yet, and I don't think he's doing it now.
What is it exactly that you need me to do?
You mean you'll help me out? Really?
I didn't say that. Assuming I did agree to help, what would you need me to do exactly?
Oh. Well, based on Jacob's history and his new political agenda, I can almost guarantee he's going after cops. I've warned everyone working street detail and anyone else who'd listen to keep an eye out. But with half the force tied up with the protests and rioting, I can't get the manpower for a proper search. I need you to check a few spots my CI thinks Jacob could be at, and take care of the threat if you can. Even if you find nothing, great. It put my mind at ease, at least.
Fine.
Okay, sure, yeah.
I'll help. Let's go over what we know. Just the facts.
No.
What we know? Just the facts? What we know is he's certified batshit crazy. Hates cops, quotes Che Guevara, and got his hands on military-grade explosives. What more do you need to know? Oh, Christ, man. I've got nobody to help me, and I can't even breathe. How am I supposed to find this guy? The bomb could be right under us, right now!
Oh, fuck a nugget.
Nikki, you're a cop. Act like it. How are you gonna earn your stripes if you shit yourself under pressure like some wet behind the ears rookie at the academy?
You're right. Damn it. I'm sorry. I lost my head. I'm still in the game, Adam. It won't happen again. You can trust me on this.
Just focus, okay? We know that White hates cops, so his first target is probably gonna be the precinct or somewhere nearby. Make sense?
Yeah, and he wouldn't risk
He's in a
hanging
sewer.
around the bank or transit station. They've got those security cameras with facial recognition software. And the precinct is shut down thanks to the internal affairs investigation. That leaves the precinct alleys and sewers as the most probable places to find White.
Sewer.
I'm going to get on the horn and update my CO. Can you check those two locations? And Jensen, be careful. White may have left booby traps lying around. He's like that, now that I think about it.
No problem. Anything else you can give me?
I don't know. You remember what White looks like, right? Tall, Caucasian, skinhead? He's not the quietest guy, so you'll probably hear him before you see him.
Yeah, a real philosopher king. I remember.
Yeah, so if you just keep your eyes and ears open, I'm sure you'll find him. Also, I heard he's had some major augmentation work done. I'd be extra careful around him. I think the White we used to know has been replaced with something much worse.
Got it.
I know it's a long shot.
Me too.
But I'm hoping we get backup to expand the search. In the meantime, we can check those areas. And who knows, maybe we'll catch a break.
Okay, get out of my face.
Oh,
Oh my
Jensen?
gosh, what?
Please,
Fuck.
don't turn him into a martyr. I'd prefer him breathing.
You got it. I don't murder people. What the hell do you think I am? Alright, I've been Usenga. You've been here. If you like what you saw, please like the video. If you hate what you saw, please like the video. And if you want to see more, please subscribe.